Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be taking a peek at Gitlab. They are a tech company. I think they are fairly new actually in the past few years. They do have earnings today after the bell, so I just want to take a look at the stock. Is it something that I wish I owned? Should I own some or should I sell? We're going to look and see if insiders have been buying or selling. And also look at the financial data points to see if the stock should be worth what it currently is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave a comment, and let's check out the video. All right, you guys, we are looking at ticker symbol GTLB. They do have earnings here soon. The stock is currently around $73.31. Definitely looks like it's in an ascending triangle, which is usually a bearish pattern. Let's go ahead and look at the bigger picture because that's what I like to do. Yeah, so the stock IPO'd back in 2021 during the mania. It got as high as $132 before crashing down to 26. The strength is going in the right direction. Momentum is in the right direction. Money flow is hot. It's high. And the relative momentum looks like it's got a ramp. So I think we've got ourselves something incredible. Ooh. Actually, let me take that back. It looks like they are very, very overvalued going into the future. I believe this will be their first earnings call for 2024. So the guidance of 170%, which was given last year, if they fail that metric, I think the stock could come crashing down. This EPS going negative here in the wrong direction, not good. Sales is beautiful, ramping right up. Sorry, I took a ginger shot and it's spicy in my throat. Shares outstanding, it looks like they have diluted some shares a little bit. But looking at, they are not profitable. This is pretty concerning for a stock that's trading so high. They have no debt, which is good, but they make $539 million, but they lose $426 million. Pretty crazy. Gross margins 89%. That's insane. So where are they failing and losing so much freaking money? Let's go ahead and do some calculations here. So if you guys are new to my channel, basically this calculation is stems from when I worked at a micro-cap company. We had financial regulators come in to price the stock. Every $100 million in sales equaled $1 stock price. So we have a market cap of 11.4 billion, which I do include the market cap in the calculation if it is over 1 billion. This clearly is. So 11 billion market cap, they lose 426,440,000. Ouch. But they make 539,030,000. Where to go? I'm going to redo all that because I don't know where that went. Okay, 11,410,000,000. Yes. They lose 426,440,000. 426, yep. But they make 539,030,000. Yes, okay. So now we're gonna remove, there's no debt. Oof. CEO, I don't like when CEO sells. Especially all their shares, that's insane. What does he know that we don't know? Before that, okay, so he's been selling all of his shares always. So he's cashing in on his bag. Good to know. I don't really like that. I'd like to see a CEO buying the stock. So they have 295 million in cash plus 295, 40. All right. And then again, total debt was 0 up there, and it is 0. Total assets 1.1 billion. Total liabilities 398 million. About, let's round it to 4. So about a 2.2 ratio of assets dwarfing liabilities. That's pretty good. Cash on hand, not bad. Looking at the other years. Let's go to their income statement really quick. Yeah, They have really good gross margins. Gross profit is amazing. They have not been profitable as far as I can see. So dangerous. Let's take this and divide it by 94,150,000. So this could be a stock price of 125, which it was at one point. 73 right now. What are the price targets? 73. So, damn, this has gone up 300% in the last year. That's insane. Can it continue to go higher? We're gonna find out. Let's look at the chart. Actually, let's see what institutions and hedge funds are doing. GTLB. So this information right here, institutions owning 54%. That is older data. I don't know when FinViz updates, but what I'm going to show you here updates every day because that's when forms get processed. 69%. So that is about a 15% increase in ownership, and we can see that it's at all-time highs right here in terms of ownership. So this stock is super hot. We've got a lot of big owners. Iconic sold 8 million shares. August Capital sold 5 million shares. Colside Ventures sold about 3 million shares. Vanguard added 3 million shares. Sige Brandy sold 3 million. GV purchased 1 million. Invesco added 5.8 million. Morgan Stanley sold about 2 million. Altimeter Capital sold 300,000. Norges Bank bought 600,000. D1 Capital sold 1 million. Cout Management purchased 300,000. Gitlab owns 23 million shares, no change. And Marcho Partners purchased around 100,000 or 50,000. So I mean, it's got momentum, honestly. Look at this momentum here. Look at this MACD momentum here. Based off that, I mean, that's a stunner right there. But again, let's go ahead and just chart this out. GT. Looks like I had charted this one out before. Let's go ahead and do some Fibonacci arcs. A high of 137. A low of $26.24. Yes, that's right. Okay. $26.24. Perfect. All right. We can see that the candles have been respecting this pretty well. Acts as support, falls through. The middle ring right here acts as support, then resistance. The very inner ring acts as support, resistance, 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 and recovery. And we have this act as resistance, comes up. This middle rung right here has not been tested. So a break above 78 is our next big resistance. Support potentially could be $61.09. Let's go ahead and do some more charting here. It's in this long upward channel. I created this channel because we have support here and here. We have resist or support 1, 2, 3, 4 times tested as support, tested as resistance once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5, 6 times. So it's having a hard time breaking outside of this blue channel. In fact, it's never broken out of this blue channel, and the stock has never fallen below this blue channel. Pretty interesting. Looking at key areas of support and resistance. So it looks like the stock is above resistance or support, and then right here. So I chose this channel as support and resistance because we can see right here it acts as support, follows through, resistance, comes down, acts as support, support, resistance, comes up, acts as resistance, acts as support, support, follows through, acts as resistance, 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 comes up, acts as support, support, resistance, 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 support, and then resistance, support, support. So we're in the apex right here. We are in the thick of it right here. We have this channel resistance. We have the Fibonacci resistance. We have the support that goes back to 2021. What's going to happen? This one's a doozy for sure. Based on my calculations, I think it could go higher. If you're a longer term investor, what you want to see is ultimately the stock come up to around 140 eventually, and then we could see a pullback. So why I'm saying that is because it would be a cup and handle. So we have the left side of our cup, right side of our cup, and then coming down to test probably right here, which would be the bottom of the handle, if that makes sense. So overall, and then we have a inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder here with a move up. So honestly, I think this could go either way. This stock has already gone up 300% in the last year, so I'm not in a rush to make a move. I honestly think it could benefit from a healthy pullback. And again, it would probably pull back and stay within this blue channel. So given the fact that it has never broken above or below this, I think I'd prefer this stock being closer to 60s. But that's just my opinion. And again, it might just zigzag up, 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 up. And eventually we'll probably see it come and fall through and create a handle. Oh, didn't save. Whoops. So we want to see the stock price eventually come up and test 132. And I think it could test 132 by the end of 2025 or September 2026. As long as it stays in this relative cup formation, I think we're okay, with the apex being these right here. So we want to see it come top out and then watch the stock come and test 71 again. So if the stock happens to rocket ship up today, just know there will probably be a time in the future where it comes back down to reality and tests this $70 level as the handle. So that's all I've got. If you guys made it this far, consider hitting subscribe, consider hitting like. Let me know in your comments if you think I'm nuts or if you think this is genius. Have a great week. Bye.